All right, let's go with definite. Who's here with me? There we go. There we go. All right, let's go. Oh no, we not doing that. There's that. All right, let me know. Let me know if the sound working. Let me know if the sound working. Say what's up. Don't forget to brush that like button on your way in. AVR. Hello and hugs to you too. Let me get this little pinned comment up here. Uh, let's chat. After you brush the thumbs up lightly, because you know how we do it around here. And give one of those and those, and then we go boom, and then let's edit there. You're. What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? I'm gonna screw that. Screw that for right now. What's up with y'all? What's up, Germany up in here? Dawn! That's what I'm talking about. Definitely. I appreciate you. That's right, Michael. Two E's, no Y. Let's go. We up in here. Chef B West. What's up, bro? Oh, damn. It's good to see y'all. What's up, man? Um I just wanted to do like some sort of live and like I don't know, just tap in and see. I don't know if this works well, how my mic holds up, how the broadcast actually looks, and then just leave open the floor for like question and answer. This is the first chance I'm, like really setting up to just kind of like reach out and chat and communicate back and forth. Like there's no barrier here. You just put it down there and then I'm able to answer you right away. Um, I don't have to, you don't have to worry whether I can see your comment or not underneath the video where I had said something. You could just ask me right now. And then if y'all ain't got no questions, I also have some older music videos of mine that I shot that I would like to talk about. Um, and instead of making a whole video for them later, I thought maybe one or two of those we could go over together as I watch it here. So let me check here in the chat, Joey. On stream live reaction. I could be. Now, I've been told you're not supposed to hit the online reactions that easy. Like you got to be kind of like inspired to do something like that. So, your videos always give me an insight. Your energy is great for video. Sound is 5x5, and video quality is on point. Yo, dope noise. What does 5x5 mean? Why am I late? Is that 10 out of 10 or 5 out of 5? Is that what that is? I don't know. I went ahead and because of the donations to the channel and what have you, I've been able to reinvest and cop a little mic. Now, this is the mic that my oldest son uses. He's a gamer, so if you're into that sort of content, I should link him somewhere in some of the videos. His name's Spoken, but it's a 6 instead of an S. But yeah, he plays video games. He's pretty nice at that. And quality is on point. Hey, what's up, Dale? Dale, what's up, dog? Y'all, Dale of Suspense. If you're into like collectibles, and comics and stuff like that, I mean, like That's the man you need to see. If you like that sort of unboxing content, like you think I do unboxing, I don't do no type of unboxing. Dale do some unboxing. So if you want, follow him. He's got a dope channel too. AKO7, what's up? Sarah M, what's up? Cool to see you streaming. I'm a photographer, videographer. Always cool to see your insights. Sarah M, what's up? What kind of stuff do you take pictures of and film? Love to hear that. Roger Starkey Joe, take our inspiration. Okay, I could feel that. Lisa Marie, what's up? Yo, girl, I'm gonna need you to explain to me. Two E's, no why, you heard it. I'm gonna need you to like explain to me a little bit more about this 30 minutes prior to Ren's new release. We're trying to like, I don't know, coordinate a bunch of people. You don't have to let me know in the chat, but and it, but I just know it's on a day where I'm like double booked, so I know I'm gonna be gone. But it kind of sounded like in your message that it might be a thing where like pre-record and just kind of release. But I don't know if I'll be able to like stay up in the chat because I know he's gonna be in his chat 30 minutes prior. I'm gonna be on set. I'm not gonna be able to do that. I wish I could. Um, Dope noise. 5x5 means good signal strength and loud and clear. Okay, cool. Bet that. That's what I'm talking about. I'm trying not to peak. We got the level looking just right over there. I'll probably don't let me forget to adjust the video volume when I hit play, so that's not jumping in louder than everybody hates that. Dale, no problem, bro. I mean, yeah, that is a lane that I wish I could like tackle more. But man, you just plugged like that, and I definitely don't have the extensive knowledge in that as much as I do probably like filming and stuff like that. Speaking of filming, y'all, hold up, I'm gonna have to pause y'all on y'all comments real quick because I can't even see y'all coming through. Um, Memberships. I've been working on them today. We've been working on memberships today. Today we loaded up some badges. We loaded up some emojis today. We're still kind of deciding, and by we, I don't know. Like I'm saying we. Like, what do you think? How? Like we're not doing none of that. It's like me. I'm trying to decide kind of like what tiers. Now, I appreciate everybody who helps. Like I said, donate to the channel. Um, I know in order to be able to facilitate a good quality product, sometimes donations are definitely more than welcomed, right? But to me, I'm not going running and putting that on some new shoes. I'm literally right here. Here's my first YouTube money that I made. It's right here, y'all. What y'all think? Hey, yo, pause. But like, what y'all think? Bang. Um, yo, hold up. Where were we sitting? Yo, anytime before Thursday. Okay, Lisa. I have to. All right, that's a bet. But just like make sure we mention what time it drops. Yeah. Oh, the poster was gone. What's up? Who's from Nebraska up in here? Stella Ronan? You up in here from Nebraska? Spend a little time. Spent a little time in Lincoln. Uh, Trying to be the illest brother in Nebraska. I really was not focused. Generally live music and occasional promotions for bands, etc. Love to see other creative views on videos I watch. That's dope. Music makes the world go round, Sarah, and so like like especially us imagers, it's really kind of, I don't want to say easy, but it's you know musical artists always want imaging, and so it's like opens a door for us so much. I've been able to like have interviews with like Chris Webby, Tech Nine, like I, it opened a lot of doors for me too. That's how I met Black Pegasus, really. Who did I want to see? Somebody had a statement up over here. You want me to do Children of the Moon, Don? With that, maybe it's on the way. Who knows? Who knows? No, I haven't reacted to it yet. Um, I've got some more reactions coming up here. We're either recording later tonight or tomorrow after we do administrative work. like I was editing today and had to do some of those edits and what have you. Um, let's see here. Where we at? Stellar Rooms, Columbus, Nebraska. Okay. Okay, chef from Cali. What's up, cuz? So glad you're doing a live. Happy birthday, then, if it's your birthday. Okay, man. This is tight. This is tight. I appreciate y'all. Don't forget to brush that like button. You know how we do. Non-violent to the like buttons over here, man. We like this with it. You know what I mean? That's how we giving it up to the like buttons over here. Hydro, so glad you're London calling perfect. Happy. See, yeah, everybody tell Heather happy birthday in the chat for sure. Kelly, what's up? Um, yeah, I really do want to go over some more Ren just in here though, like Dawn, like in here, where we can kind of go back and forth, almost line for line. Roman Axis. Yeah, I just did one with. Hold on. This is Sarah M. She said, "Have you reacted to Roman Axis yet?" He's in the big push. Yup, with Ren. His song "Goodbye." Good Days is absolutely stunning visually and melodically. What did I react to of Ren featuring Roman Axis? Axisa is it Romaine? Ac Axisa? Axisa? I can't. Names, when I see names, my like my heart goes, come on, get it right. My brain just takes a machete to it and just, I mean, it chops it up and then sells it in prepackaged deli containers. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. Would like to see your take on the H-Man videos I'm doing are dope. Thank you, bro. Roman actually says yes. Happy birthday, Heather. Boom, boom, boom. Ran, that's one of his early ones. He had an old horror movie vibe. Ooh. Horror isn't my genre. Um, I don't know why. I don't know why that's the one genre I can't do. Not to say that I won't enjoy it or I don't like it in small doses. But like my buddy, he like no matter what it is, if it is designed to scare you or designed to frighten you or even just be gory and nasty, he wants it first row ticket. He ready with his money. Me, I'm just kind of like, sometimes I'm kind of chilling. Sometimes, like it just, I don't know. Hold up, it's so good. Yo, nobody, you nutty. I'm not gonna repeat that. Lisa Marie, Alabama girl right here. My father-in-law is an Alabama fan. Huge, huge, huge Alabama fan. But I mean, why? How can you not? Romaine X Issa. See, okay, Sarah. Yo, Sarah, coming through with the phonetics. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's go. Who else is here? Pop in. Yo, I really gotta put the chat up here a little bit so I can read it. So I'm not reading down. Um, you know what I'm saying? How am I supposed to know until I try this stuff out? Like today, where I can try stuff out. Okay, yo, I'm looking for. Everybody keep telling me about this bongo bong. Um, I would probably main axis. I'm so dope. I'll probably go to Bongo Bong next when I go down Romaine's catalog, or his like highlighted stuff. But like I said, I just did one with him, and it. Trust me, I'm ready to be there. Um, I'm really excited to like finish making these memberships, so then like I can drop this fingers live reaction. Um, I I'm not putting it like behind a membership wall or nothing like that, but like in my mind, it was a special moment, and I feel like that special moment should have something with it, at least some sort of news, some sort of, I don't know, like feeling of like, togetherness or something like that. And so I thought letting the memberships pop off right at the same time the Fingers Live comes out, could just, they could go hand in hand and promote one another. I don't know, I'm just throwing this stuff up in the air and trying to see if it land right. What is it, throwing it up in the air and see what sticks. I'm slow. I'm slow. Yo, somebody got a question? Like, I'm down for a question in the chat, man. And I know y'all get that information a second later, so I'm not gonna look down at these questions yet. I'm gonna give you a second to hear what I had to say when it finally says. See, I haven't even picked up my my cup. I'm still talking about up in the air land there. So that's probably like 15-20 second lag. Shout out to the 20, at one point in time, 28 people in the chat, bro. That was what's up. That's the highest I've ever had. That's the highest I've ever had on the live. Shout out to y'all. Okay. So now that I'm coffeeing up, uh, let's see here. Bongo bong. Yeah. Nice shot here. Okay. Me, the king of the bongo. What up, Joey? Hope all is well. Loving you. NY Nix, what's up, man? Everything's good over here. Everything's good with you. Salute. Music vid. When you making a new video? I mean, stellar. I got videos. I mean, there's so many that have never like played before. Can I take a second with y'all to show y'all like these are old. I'm talking these are like 2 camera ago music videos and like early lighting days videos, but like they're pretty dope. Yeah, man, I asked for a couple what's the first thing to catch your eye in music video? Color grading, composition. Composition usually comes first, Sarah. And then like color, but color color can sometimes just like already you can just see like a texture of the film and go, ooh, that has nice like and you just kind of rate, to me I rate it on like what I've seen in Hollywood out of some of my favorite movies, like what has it been. So um mm, so yeah, I'm sorry, I'm reading something else. So yeah, I usually think, like I did react to this Little Sims gorilla. This is the first time I ever seen her. And right away, that very first frame, the color was amazing. And I stopped and talked about that. It wasn't like the frame was super amazing, but the composition, you know what I mean? But like sometimes if the composition's amazing, you don't even see it. Like that's what's dope. Like sometimes when the composition is so dope that you can't even notice it, but you just know you like it. And then later when you look at it, you go, "Oh, that's because this is how it's set up." That's how I feel about that. Uh Yo, I just zeroed in on this. LEC, is that how you say it? Or is it LC? Um do you have a really large closet for all those t-shirts? A lot of my space for clothes storage is allocated to t-shirts. Here's another thing too, is I don't like to machine dry my t-shirts because, like you're just gonna shrink them even more, and I'm already kind of a husk, so I don't need to be pushing the lengths of the t-shirts. And so like there's like multiple drawers, and then like I hang dry them. So like it's a process. And then like the rate at which they go from like, ooh, this is my brand new fresh t-shirt, and after it's worn so many times it's like, okay, this is kind of like a work t-shirt now. And then some of them are just like, oh, this is just like a heirloom. I don't even really wear it that often. That's how they break down. um Yo, okay. Yo, I'm sorry that hit me off to this top. Um, that's a great question. Um, ABR Savillon. Do you have a favorite video you have shot so far in your career, or and I'll never work with them again moment? Whew, I got more I'll never work with them moments than I can count. Um, uh, the dang, y'all have so many great questions in here. Like I'm reading them all, and I'm going, I can just never get to them fast enough. Um, yes. Oh God, some of my favorite that I shot in my career. Obviously, one shot with like bigger names are tight. Like Black Pegasus put me on probably my first like big name. It was like with Stevie Stone and One Ton from Potluck. And those like that was like my first time, and that one was done in the middle of COVID, the C word. But like uh they uh they couldn't be near each, bro. If I told you the backstory of that music video, they someone was sick and couldn't be around the other people, but we needed to shoot in a spot to make them feel like they were all together, and I had to do some like special like creative thought stuff, and I found this location, and then I just kind of like, I can show you better than I can tell you. How about we do that? What is this? Okay, y'all. Is this one here? Bang. Oh, what we not gonna do is play the sound of this ad for y'all. No siree, Bob. All right, y'all ready? All right, hold them questions. I'm gonna come back to them in a second, bro. Shout out to the 30 people in the chat. Highest we ever been at 30. Let's go. This is Black Pegasus featuring Stevie Tone and One Ton from Potluck, y'all. Here we go. Actually, we want this up. Let's turn that
down. 10 toes down, watch them bring it back. Walk the long mile, check the internet.
Look at young Pegasus.
A lot of niggas know that I'ma get
One Ton from Potluck.
You already know I can get at you. Got my niggas with me, this an interlude. Talking my shit, then be breezed through.
Yo, okay. Check this out. So hell, I don't know. In this music video, my boy BP caught the sickness at the time that everybody was off and not working because of the sickness, right? But he had this feature with Stevie Stone and One Ton in this song right here, and they were both going to be in town for like a show that they were putting on, and Pegasus wanted to shoot a music video with them, but then like days before they were about to show up, he got the news, so he let everybody know. And of course the other brothers, they got obligations, they can't be showing up nowhere sick neither, so they wanted to take extra precautions. And so I had to scramble on how can I shoot this with everybody being safe and then still get it done. Now me, I ain't really care. I was waiting to get my antibodies on, like my natural immunity. I was ready to do it. So notice Black Pegasus raps in this area here, and he raps alone. Okay. This alleyway is like kind of like a popular alleyway here in town, and it's got graffiti on both sides, and it actually changes from time to time. And so I thought, what if we put each individual person down in the alleyway, one at a time, to perform their version of the song, and then I can cut back and forth between what seems to be the similar background, right? But these different artists jumping in and out of this track. So you know that they were meant to be doing this song together, and it wasn't like, ooh, we shot Black Pegasus here and then they shot over here, and Black Pegasus doesn't have that hook up and be down with them, right? But it kept everybody safe, right? Because I told, the other brothers, Stevie and One Time, hey man, go down to the end of this hallway or this alleyway down over here. Okay, Black Pegasus, let me and you shoot here, you perform all your stuff, and then the other brothers will bring you in one by one, so nobody boom boom boom.
You know the fly shit, you know what I kick. Strike hard, strike first, Cobra Kai shit. Yeah, ain't no mercy on the side, bitch. Hit that OnlyFans and bring me my chips. Now we ready to swerve.
Okay,
hit the corner, getting
internet. Hustling
yeah, same alley. Boom.
A lot of niggas know that I'ma get
same
it.
alley.
You already know
same
I'ma
alley.
get you. Got my niggas with me, this a interlude.
But everybody's safe.
Talking my shit, then be breezed through. This a preview, though my G's do.
This ain't
Yo,
for
my stuff's gotta be
everybody, only
late.
the chosen few.
My
The rest
bad.
of you just walk through life and you ain't got a clue. My word is true and straight respected on the avenue. I'm mobbing through, there's just a different beat to how I move. It's nothing new, I've been silent since the Bible scriptures. The music and
Dang,
the
y'all in here
marijuana, your
talking
boy
shoes?
been a fixture. Mention my name, you better add a mister. I'm about this real life, you niggas taking pictures. I can break.
I'm telling you. Y'all in here talking shoes. What up, though? What up? What y'all talking about? I just say for being you. I ain't much for retail, late work, logistics. Sometimes can't buy cheese stuff. If y'all want to talk shoes, stop playing with me. I got the Spider Verses. What else? I mean, like, but those are in the intro. I made the intro with those, but I only had 3 selections I want this year. I actually only wanted 2. I wanted these, and then I wanted the UNC toes that Shock dropped not too long ago. And they're coming up for general release here on the 22nd. Them Jones is like a must for me. But they ain't like resale value like crazy. So like if I miss on retail, I'll just buy the resale for those. Yo, Doc Martens and Converse, I could dig that. That's funny. I was like, everybody was talking shoes. Yeah. And then this little place here, sorry, just to get back here since I'm hopping around, put a button on this. This little wall area where One Ton's sitting is the same set of buildings as this. So like me and Stevie and One Ton was riding around everywhere. I'm taking them to these like hood spots that I know I can get away with some shoots and stuff like that. And then and then we met up with Pete later after it was all said and done and finished it. Oh shit, I'm trying to show y'all something, y'all can't even see it. So like right here, to put a button on this same spot right here where I'm shooting One Ton is this same spot here where Stevie Stone is at. Boom. It was just, because they didn't have nothing, quote unquote, whereas P did. But we got over it. Now since then I've shot like 4 other videos with Stevie Stone, a couple of One Ton videos. I did Recognize from Mayday with Black Pegasus and who's a Paper Chase. He kind of big on the online fan stuff now. And then I've shot live. I've shot like I said, Chris Webby, Echo, Ritz, Tech Nine, I mean, interviews with all those through Black Pegasus as well, when they come through the channel and stuff like that. So, I mean, you know, I've shot a little bit. I shot a little bit. Those are what I'm most proud of, I guess, is just I get being trusted that enough to work with those type of caliber of people, I guess, and then just not fanning out. It's not like I'm like, oh my god, no, 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 no. I'm just like dap up, do my job, and then exodus, right? Let's see. I am nobody. You be coming through with some jokes though. I will give you that. Though I won't wear Crocs. You can't pay me to do it. Uh, yeah. No, I can't do that. Um, and then I got the Spider Verse. You know what I need to have is like some sort of like little music. Like when you got to step away, you can be like, bloop, be right back. Wait till wait till I drop that down. But yeah, man, I be shoe collecting. I mean, they right over there, but I gotta get up and go get them and stuff like that. Um, been entering the middle. Let me go back up here. The red and black ones who bought the yellow and black ones for hubbies. Hey, currently picking out shoes to go with my new Ramboy sick jacket. I'm so jealous. German rap selection. If you're in here, Little Sims does. I can imagine how only fire music they had, but the video of the one I had with I think it was Dave Myers who shot it. Clutch. I got the same for Crutch, the colors and the switch with the music switched. For me, the coloring and lighting in Sick Boy was striking immediately. The blue coloring works so well. You know what's great about the Sick Boy and the High Ren is they're using teal and orange. Teal and orange, classic Hollywood colors. It's one of the most like eye pleasable, attracting us to film colors that's ever out there. Like uh, like it's just, like they have this thing called color theory, right? So if you have the color wheel like this and you pick a color over here, the best color that complements it is its opposing color over here on the other side of the wheel, right? And teal and orange is the one that just sells it for me. And like I said, this video is how old? When did he release this? 2 years ago. The Stevie Stone video that I showed y'all, the color on this. Look at my amateur coloring. Look at my amateur coloring. Look at my amateur coloring. Now watch this. What was it called? Plot. Radio Ray. Boom. Oh, boom. Oh, come on, man. Now this is my most recent coloring. Come on, man. Now that's color. Damn, bro. I didn't know what I was doing back in the days, bro. I mean that for a fact, Jack. Hold on real quick. Let me do this again and look up what I just had looked up. Bang.
I think Shopify has definitely helped us and
Bang. No hate on me, but it's just got more tonalness to it. This one's kind of decent because it was in the, but look at this blown out shit. Look at me. Look at me. Where the contrast at, Joey? Look at that. Look at that. And then look at that. Where's the contrast? Where's the saturation? No color, no nothing. Look at me, amateur. But the thing is, I'll admit it. I'll admit it. Some people won't, but I'll be like, yup, that's me. But now, I mean, look at that. I mean, like, I know how to color some shit now. Yeah.
Hey, stick to the plot. Hey, stick to the script. Sometimes you get what you get, so don't try to go into
Yeah,
shit.
teal and orange, kind of. I don't know if y'all can see it. It's just like in his jacket here, where it's like black, but the highlights on his jacket, they have a little bit of teal in them, right? And then look at the push of their skin and the all the reds and orange tone colors in the background. Same for this.
Life's kinda funny. You stick to
Here, right? Same thing on this. Boom, boom.
the roast of the
But it
riches and
really
hope you
went
don't crash
off
like some
in
dummy to get to this money. You cut every
this scene because I was able to push the teal in his Grizzlies jacket out and then just contrasting with the natural skin tones. Boom! Went out of here. Where y'all at? Ack, I know, right? Rec, Tech, Stevie, yeah, yeah, would have. You just gotta just be like, yo, they regular people, and they just don't like fanned outness. I don't know. I fanned out in my young days when I was like 20, but you know what I'm saying. I'm part of the FUQ boys at this point. I wear Hey Dudes. I think most expensive. Understood. Me to relate. Oh, it's probably talking about shoes or something. Uh, ML, yes, I am. I did a couple very serious interns. I got my associates in film and video production from the Film Connection. It's basically like an online school. So you have courses, and then they house you with like a local production studio, and that and then you get to learn like an internship from like a business already doing what you want to do right here. And so I had two of them, one for a place up in Denver, which was like a multimedia broadcast video production. It was like a multimedia company, so like they would do just still graphics as well as videography, but like they were big on like broadcast and stuff. So like I was part of like a 7 camera Teachers of America Association like conference, and so like we had to do like the online internet coverage. So think of like E3 when they be talking about the video games that come out and stuff like that, but just like for teachers. um I was part of the local production house that it was a 7 camera setup. One big one was on like like a 50-foot crane, and like then we had like 3 other low cameras down on the floor, and then we had a couple other balconies, and I was camera op. But then we had like our own separate control room and stuff like that. So it kind of showed me that stuff. But at that time I needed to know how to color, I needed to know how to frame better, I needed to know how to encode film different. Like there were so many other things I needed to learn than just how to man a camera or be an extra hand for these companies, which I don't mind. Them companies probably, they get a little bit of money for presenting an opportunity for little young folks in the film game like us. But then I did that for about 3 months up there, but the drive is crazy, and it was at winter time, and there was one time it was snowing, and I was white knuckling, praying to Jesus the whole way. I was just like, please don't let me die. Please don't let me die. Like, they ain't even paying me. Please don't let me die. Please don't let me die. So then I was like, yo, Film Connection, I've passed all the course textbooky stuff. Oh, it was basically online tests and stuff like that. I passed all that stuff yet, but I still had some months that I could still intern. So I told them get me one locally. And then when I got locally, they specialized in like special effects and After Effects and stuff like that. So like multi-layer composite video stuff. But like it was it was a lot of go to YouTube and watch this, And before I knew it, I said, man, F y'all, YouTube is where it's at. They also had me doing like the little stuff too long. And I was just too old, and I was like, I gotta learn stuff. I don't mind changing light bulbs and sweeping up and all that stuff. But then when I ask y'all, bring me in on color grade, and y'all don't have no method about it, you're like, you kind of eye it like this, or you kind of eye it like that. And then I was like, well, I'm not using the same program that you guys are using. Could you take a peek at mine? I don't really know your program that well. And so I was just always stuck in one of these editing rooms, and they're like a showcase room. So they have a couple big editing tables, but then they have like a mini studio. And so that's where you take the client to show the videos and stuff like that on a big screen. And I would just be in one of them by myself on YouTube. And this is 7 years ago, maybe. And I would just literally nonstop do nothing but watch YouTube videos and try and duplicate them on my laptop while I was there. And then it got to a point where it was like, what am I doing even showing up here? Because you guys aren't even, at this point, they're not even coming to check on me. And I'm like, damn, have you guys quit on me before I've quit on y'all? Like, shit. Or is it like, are y'all waiting for me to get the hint and then leave and then go being myself? And so I did, because I felt like YouTube was teaching me more than they could. And then I started realizing, you know, technical trades and stuff, when you're dealing with technology and stuff like that, YouTube has a plethora of people who have already done it and done a video for you to walk you through it. So like, to me, doing real like sit down school stuff for kind of what I do isn't as valuable as being in the field and then just doing it on your own. And so that's what I did. I was like, I need more practice, and I bet you I can get some money out the street through some rappers who might, you know, be the dope boy on the block and have some cash real quick. And so let me put out like a crazy, unbelievable low price music video for them. And then they'll share my name on social media, being that I wasn't from the town I was in. And so like, before I know it, my name got rung up, and I had enough opportunity that my skills got better. And then, like I said, the rest is history. I'm jumping in here. Oh, thank you, AVR, for the Space Invaders comment. I really love the beginning of Space Invaders. Nothing against the back part, but we had to represent Gadamus from Seth's crew, and he wasn't there. And so we had to take pieces of his music videos that he had already shot with other people and chop them up during his verses in the chorus, and then splash some shots of Black P bopping to his verses in there. And it's just kind of like a cheat code. But then, like, as far as Black Pegasus part, which is the first half of it, I love it. It was one of the ones I spazzed. I shot that all on Steadicam. There was not one shake in that music video until I got into post and added shake, because the music told me to. It said the visuals need to move compared to that beat. So here we go. I saw something else in here. Have a good day, Pixie, Sam, or whoever's leaving. I understand. We just vibing. Some of y'all you don't ask me about me, and you know I'll talk. Are there any programs for videographers in Colorado? You remember? I'm originally from Denver. My family is still there. Not. The problem is the price of entry for film and videography is lower and lower and lower by the day. I mean, to the point that, you know, what you got right here, some people can shoot some amazing stuff. If you know what you're doing, you can kind of shoot some justifiable stuff on a phone. I would never do that. I like to color grade too much, and there's not as much color grading technology in the phones yet. But as far as like extra frames, dynamic range and stuff like that, and so if it's being cheaper for phones and video recording capabilities is accessible to everyone, the people who spent time and went to school like I did, were getting kind of shoved out and pushed to the edge. And so it's really on us right now, specifically videographers, is to learn how video helps businesses or creatives just your potential clients, how video, the power of video can help them, and then implement it, and then give them an example, right? And then that way you can sell yourself better than someone. Well, my cousin, he's got a camera, he got this real nice iPhone, and he shot this on it. Da, 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 da. Yeah, but does he really know what it's gonna take to complement and get the best quality of what you need for that, at least for them businesses to come out their expense account, budget for it. They want a quality product in return. So I don't know. With that being said, everybody's hungry to be their own, and so like not many people are willing to help, and that sucks. Like because I don't know, it sucks, but it also made me go, all right, I'll figure it out. And now I'm in the process where I actually, work with other people and like-minded, but they're very few and far in between. You got to find videographers who kind of go through this, like, you know, I want to learn from somebody. Nobody teaching me. I'm gonna learn by myself. I'm gonna do it all myself. Ooh, I learned how to do it by myself, but now I want to expand, so I need a team. And then you expand, then you figure out how to expand wrong first, and then you start over. So you go back to you, and then you expand right, and then it's that second expansion time that I think multimedia companies with videography as like one of their main staple pillars. That's when they succeed because it takes a team. It just does. Yo, that's good, Callie. Paint them in mashups, and then I can put you on to where you can. There's tons of sites that you can like put your design on them for a day, and then you get a kickback of residuals of shirts they sell. That's what I do. I buy the shirts from my artists to do that. I really want to answer this question, but I need something to drink. Yep, Sarah, definitely. Mm. Da Vinci, I want to. I want to. I started taking money for video jobs before oh like uh, before I could do like a plethora learning a bunch of different programs, right? And I've just always been busy enough that I can't stop to learn a new program right now. Like to edit client stuff in a new program would be crazy right now. Especially for the neurotic way I like to go about doing things, and I would hate to be in DaVinci and not be able to do what I can do here. Plus, I'll let you in on a little something. I got the hookup. But I like using the Creative Suite, switching between Premiere Pro and After Effects because I do After Effects for music videos. So like I like to have that program, just so I can and like use multi-layer compositing effects really quick. I can hop out, hop into that one, and hop right back. Plus, they got the audio cleaning program as well, so it's just kind of like. And at one point in time, I was doing my own website until I found out for what I do, the website is just not. I don't need it right yet. I'm not gonna say it's obsolete, with social media, but we do have places we can showcase video work. um, what got me into doing what I do is what I think um, what inspired me to do what I do, and then I think Joy asked something along the same, what interested you in the film? When I grew up, my parents babysitted us with um, Showtime, Cinemax, and HBO. In the 80s, that's just what you did. You just plopped a kid down in front of a TV, just like kind of how kids get plopped down in front of a tablet or, video games, a decade or so ago. Like it's all kind of the same, babysitter. We put them in house and put them in front of that. Well, that was mine. And so me and my younger brother, I have four older siblings. I'm one of six. Me and my youngest brother, though, grew up in the same home. And man, let me tell you, anytime a movie would come out, we would watch it over and over again. If it was a good movie, and by good, I mean for that age and that decade. So when I say things like Commando, or like Rambo or Clue, or The Last Dragon, the story of Bruce Leroy, the story of The Last Dragon, the story of Bruce Leroy, um, like all these like really eclectic movies, but then all the great ones too. Like I mean, by great I mean bad. Like the Terminators, the RoboCops, the Star Wars. Obviously, I'm a big fan of. Um, all that stuff we just watched over and over again. Like in the way the video, those movie channel sales design or whatever, it was like they would get the rights to play like a new movie, kind of like how streaming does now. And when they would get it that first month, they playing the hell out of it because they want everybody to join on HBO now. So like, or sign up with whatever cable company and get HBO because they got this movie playing right now. Like that's how it was. And so every time that movie would play all that month, me and my brother was watching it, quoting movies and stuff like that. That got pushed down and like laid dormant for years until I was out in Nebraska, and I was doing things I probably shouldn't have done, but I had a lot of time on my hands. And during those time on my hands, I watched DVDs. I would watch movies and I would fall in love with character acting. So like when an actor would really portray something like something like an emotion that I believed in that moment, I loved it. And I was like, oh my God, what it must have felt for the director to go, that's the take. Oh my God, you nailed it right then and there. Oh, that was perfect. I believed you, and it did this and it did that. And I would start to judge people on that. And then I would also listen to the director's copy of, you remember like to sell DVD, they would put in like, not only do you get, the 4K quality on your DVD, you also get the director's cut commentary version. And so the director would talk about the film. Sometimes they would have the acting cast, or they'd have a couple people like the producer and the director or something like that discuss it, the writers, like editing team, special effects crews. And I would just hear their stories about making these movies that I've seen a ton because they were on DVD and I was watching them nonstop, that I was just like, I could probably do this. I could probably do this. I could probably do this. And then I tried, and then, believe it or not, out of all that, here I am. I can't, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. No, I did not do photography. I did videography first, and like I always want to learn photography, but I can't justify leaving the amount of time away from videography projects that are putting money on the table right now to learn another craft like that. And as easy as it should be, there's only a couple things I need to learn. Um, I just haven't been inspired to do it. I like the challenge of the film moving. Like, we take 24 pictures per second. We show y'all 24 pictures per second. Right now, I think I'm streaming in 30. Gaming is minimum 60. So it's like, like in me, if I'm shooting slow mo, I'm shooting it in 60 frames. So like, uh, I make lots of pictures all the time. They're just in sequence and they make it move. So I've just never been inspired to get the still frames. But it's cool because then I work with photographers. I work with photographers who are in the same boat when it comes to videography. So like one of the main things I do is I work with a boudoir photographer lady. And so like I'm at the additional add-on video package to it. So like if you sign up to get boudoir pictures done, you have the option to add on a video session, and then I show up and then I create packages and we try and sell those to the clients. Like uh, I've worked with the hip hop photographers who was like, man, I don't know how to do videography, but my client asked if I knew how to do it, and so can you help me film this live show or something like that? Yeah, no problem. This is what I do all the time. So sit down and let's go. I mean, I don't know, man. I've done so much filming. I'm sorry. I appreciate y'all listening to my old war stories or something. Yeah, Sarah M. There's literally only a couple steps in between the difference between what I do and someone like you does. There's like three things for everybody else, the other 19 people in the chat. There's three things that we use in our cameras to control light. Um, and light is our exposure on whatever image we're showing. And in video, usually, well, in photo too, no one wants to use one. It's called ISO. We don't want to use it if we don't need to. If we can ignore it, we can ignore it. But there's levels where we can get away with playing with ISO. But general rule of thumb, photographers and videographers don't want to use it if we can keep none on there perfect. Um, so that leaves us two other things that control light, right? Us videographer can't move one of them. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to flip y'all off. Us videographers can't move one of them. So it leaves one thing we can do to adjust light. Otherwise, use that taboo ISO or add additional light, right? Whereas photographers, they can move this other aspect to add in a little bit more light. But judging and learning the range between blurriness, that's what's going to take me the longest to learn. And I just, and not that, but then I also got to learn how to use Lightroom just as efficient as anybody else to edit the photos and stuff like that. So it's just so much. It's just so much. I can't, man, nerd out. What if I had an interview with like Samuel Perry Falvey, and then we can nerd out and talk about stuff like that? Would it actually be entertaining? Because there's like 20 in here now. Um, there's like 20 of us in here now, and there was at one point 30. So like, as soon as I started talking about the nerdy stuff, a third, a third of the listening pool dropped out. So, things to think about. That's how my neurotic brain works. Anyways, yo, somebody in here said, "Ha, you flipping us off." Sam Panther, hilarious. You caught that. Oh, and that's too when you're shooting live photography. Yeah, you can't be like, hold up, we need to add more light. And boy, I hate that's why a good um stage engineer is key at the location you're shooting at. And there's a location here in town. Sometimes I wish they would just take the regular tone lights that they use to light up the stage and just move them back a little bit. You got to know the artist is going to want to come to the edge of the stage. And when they come to the edge of the stage, it's like they do, like, here's the flashlight. And then they just, and not flashlight, the flesh tone light, like the natural lighting. Um, the main lights be right, the beam be like this, and they go step forward on the stage and be like step right out of it. And so like you be having to try and hit their pictures or images, video when they're in the good light. But like, yeah, you can't ask them to redo it. You got to shoot on the fly. That's another thing about like live event filming that I do. And that ISO, where's the ISO dial? That's why I have the camera I have so I can shoot a little bit. I can shoot in some low light and it's not going to totally degrade my footage. And I kind of know what to do with it too. Plus, you also got to know what to shoot when you're shooting in that. Like, what do you want to see? If you don't need to see the crowd, don't raise the ISO that much. Just expose for the stage. Don't expose for the crowd too. Oh, you want to see the crowd too? Uh-oh. Don't ever make content for others. Make content for you, and those who share those interests will find you and gravitate towards you. I guess that's good. I don't know what that has to do with what I was saying, but it is sound advice. I love nerd stuff. Oh, you talking about me and the Sam interview potential. I mean, I'm gonna ask him one day, but I just don't think right yet. I'm still new to this whole thing. Like, I literally just got this mic. I'm still learning how to talk around it, and I'm a handsy talking son of a gun, bro. Like, I be talking with my hands, and so it's kind of weird having this obstacle that I don't want to knock. Pause. I don't know what none of that meant. So yo, I think we coming up on it right here, dog. Home stretch. I wanted to see if I could do it. I wanted to see if I could put in an hour of streaming and see if like it was possible, if it was something I could do. And God, I want to read. Also, don't forget watching, even though it's early midnight. Yeah, I know it's what 7 hours ahead of me. No, it's oh shoot, dang. Okay, well, I apologize definitely. For the late James Curry. Um, I know I got a big UK sub count and Australia as well. Australia would be number 3, but Australia is like 14 hours ahead of me. So that's real rough to find a time where so like between US, the UK and Australia, it's like I can kind of maybe do ones where they get like two of the groups, but not all three. And that's just how I had to be, Once again, like somebody said, make content for me, and then that's just how I be. Hey man, German rap, yeah, it's interesting. No, they sure ain't. But he did step up his filming game. I don't know if you follow him on. So sorry, someone said rap German rap selection said, yeah, it's interesting. Sam's videos are not filmed by 100K equipment, but it's connecting to the music that much that fits it perfectly. And sometimes that's all it takes is just figuring out to yeah, I know it's late there in the UK right now, y'all. That's what I'm saying. I tried to get started like at 1. I wanted to start at noon because I think what's at 7, somewhere around 7 for y'all. But then I got kids, man. I got one of them up in the tournament. The youngest one is with me. And right before I started, he was like, yo, what's for lunch? I was like, yeah, you right. I should probably hook that up before I go film or record or go live or stream or whatever it's called. So trust me, I understand. Back to German rap selections comment about the equipment. Yeah, man, but he did just buy a dope new camera. Oh, it's going to be ill to find out what he thinks about that. Because I do talk to Sam from time to time in the DMs, just like, just little quick stuff on each other's stories and stuff like that. But yeah, he showed not too long ago he got a new piece of equipment. But that's the thing, it doesn't, long as you have story and purpose and you grab the viewer, or you know how to market people long enough until they go, okay, I'll sit down and watch whatever is, like whatever you're trying to get me to do. Yeah, you don't need the super expensive equipment. That's what I learned. I thought I needed big cinema cameras like the C100 if I was going with Canon or something like that, or like an Alexa or a Red cinema camera or something like that. Which I do want. Because the dynamic range, the abilities of a cinema camera. But do you know, like, them things are like so like out of my realm. I've only been on sets where they've been used, and so like you pick up things about them that just blow your mind. Like it shoots in every color space that you could need. So no need to set your color temperature out. It just shoots all of them all at once. And so if you go into post later and you could just pick which color tone you want from it. That's the information it writes down. The the memory card, like, okay, so we shoot on SD cards on DSLRs. The SD cards for us get pretty expensive. The SD cards for them be like $1,000 just to have space to record something. And then what is another thing? Oh, like I learned the other day, some of them cinema cameras take hours to boot up. So it's almost like the fryers at a restaurant. You can't be like show up 10 minutes before you say your door is open and people order French fries. It's not gonna happen, dog. The grease needs time to heat up, so the camera needs time to heat up before you can even start filming with it. That's nutty. But one day, in due time, increments, you know what I'm saying? There, hopefully one day there'll be a time where all the clients that I have, pay so much that they free up time that I get to do things like learn photography, different equipment, programs like DaVinci, or new equipment like cinema cameras. That would be the natural lift up. Anyways, I'm sorry I can't get to all y'all comments, man. Them Jones, I don't know how to catch them, or like slow. All right, bye, y'all, bye, y'all. All right, y'all, peace out. Dang, they all dipping. I've heard a little Russian hip hop. I had a good day, man. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna let some of y'all go, actually, because we done past the hour mark. We're at an hour and 5. Kudos to y'all. Y'all really down with me, man. That was crazy because I had a bunch of video stuff I wanted to kind of go over, like this girl who wanted to do like a Jack Harlow tribute rendition that I thought was really cool. But like these are all like, couple year old videos that I could show on older equipment. We never even got to none of that. That's what's crazy dope, just because some of y'all come up with stuff in the comments and it's enough to like keep the entertainment train rolling. You know what I mean? So we're gonna learn how to do this, and like I said, we get these memberships out. That way I can kind of like see, like I think the names get highlighted when people are like members, so I can like kind of focus in on like who's been here the longest or something. But sometimes with the gray names and the white words, it'd be man wild. And plus it moves so fast, the chat. I don't know which way to go or which one to talk about. Actually, I'm gonna add that new widget up here too. Sorry, I'm talking out loud to y'all for real. Yo, let's just end it. How do we do it? Like, I always thought it was weird when I was young and I was dating, and then you want to end with the kiss and you figure like, how do I do it? Like, how do I end this night with the, you know what I'm saying? And do I, and sometimes I'll just be like, yo, this is a point in the night where normally I if I had a good time, I probably want to lean in and give you a kiss. But, I want to make sure that at the same time, that's something that you were thinking as well. Because towards the tail end of my dating and stuff, that damn cancel culture became real. Nah, it wasn't even that real when I met my wife, but it was on the verge of like, you gotta be real extra. But when I was young, we was just like, yo, surprise them. When she turn around to tell you good night, thank you, then you just be right in her kiss on. Isn't that crazy? We used to do that shit and thought it was okay. Weird. Anyway. I wish I caught you sooner. You have a great day. I want to say thank you to everybody who tuned in. Thank you to everybody who's ever subscribed. Thank you to anybody who's ever hit like or commented or had any interest in me and what I do, like my filming stuff and like my. We almost got through the whole thing. Once again, I told y'all it's gonna be so funny. I want to watch it back. Yo, that's crazy. And I turned up the gain, I think, a little bit. Oh man, that's too crazy. Oh man, that's hilarious. Here I go. I'm about to. Oh, I watched it. Hilarious. Yo. Oh, Nan tries. Man, I appreciate y'all. I want y'all to enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Make sure you say what's up to your loved ones. Your loved ones and friends, they need to hear from you every once in a while. At least you can do is send a text. Say, hey, man, I'm thinking about it. You ain't got much time, but I'd like to connect with you in the near future. That sometimes is enough to make people's day. I don't know why that was on my heart to share, but I did. All right. I'm going to catch y'all in the next live. How many times a week? Initially was thinking like 2, but man, I could go live. I could do this live stuff. What I need to do is figure out like some sort of structure or something, or like, like if I get this many people in or this many likes, maybe I'll do a live reaction to something I've never seen, or, or I'll, whatever that stuff entails. So, I appreciate y'all. I'll holla. And in closing, oh, that shit don't play. Well, I'm gonna catch y'all on the flip flop. Yo, the dismount was horrible. Everything else was grade A. This ending, bad. I gotta figure out how to end this. But thank you for rocking with me. Peace.